Hello, this is Dude4, and today I'm going to teach you how to use Google SketchUp and the Rollcoaster Tycoon 3 importer to create a animated object in Rollcoaster Tycoon 3, which this will be using an animated texture. So first, window, model info, decimal, not engineering, and meters, 0.0. And then just exit out that. And I'm just going to really quickly create a tunnel. Basement, bolt tile. Here, let me measure. 4.0. Okay, I'm just not going to really just like spend forever trying to fix this tunnel because for some odd reason it keeps on doing this. But now we're going to need to be talking about the animated texture before adding in textures. So I'm just going to be using Photoshop. Here, where's it? And I already have some pre-done pictures. Uh, oh, here. So you're going to want them to be 64 by 64 pixels or 256 by 256. Here, let me get to it. Crap. Uh, Documents, custom scenery. Okay, so here, I'll show you. So this will be the first frame of my animation. So they're both over here. Then, okay, uh, well here's a good example right here. Okay, so it starts right there, then it goes into that frame, then that frame. So you're going to want to have your animation something like that, where it's can be a frame by frame animation, like something you would create with Flash. So now I'm just going to import my texture. But you only need to put the first frame of it onto your object. The other frames will just naturally work up with in the importer. So then you're going to want to export it with the ASC exporter, but I'm just not going to for this tutorial. And the importer. Now I'm just going to skip to create OBL and to the textures. So you're going to want to do everything else when creating your scenery different, or I mean exactly the same as before, except you're going to want to textures. So go and find your first frame of texture. So you can see my first frame. So open it. Now before pressing OK, press advanced over here, and this is where we do the animation. So now just add in the next texture or frame, and add in the other ones. So now you're just going to one over here. You just add them in their sequence. Plus, and plus. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Now set your frame rate. I'm just gonna set 5, and you can preview it. It might work for you. Preview hates me, but yeah. So then you will just do everything else normally. Hope that this tutorial has taught you a lot and has been very helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.